welcome to your first of May newscast right here on 18 WJTS. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this Wednesday evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. A crash occurred yesterday afternoon on Interstate 64 westbound at mile marker 45.5 in Warwick County that led a driver to the hospital and interrupted traffic. This accident took place just west of Holland and just before the Linville exit. Indiana State Police reports that a dump truck veered off the road during this crash into a wooded area and caught fire off the side of the interstate. Emergency services were on scene, including Pigeon Township and Linville fire departments. The driver of the truck was transported to the hospital for treatment. The roadway was limited to one-lane westbound traffic until the scene was cleared. Daviess County Rural Water has announced the boil order that they previously issued on Friday, April 26th for Highway 58 and those north of Highway 58 has been canceled. If you have any questions about this boil order cancellation, please call the Daviess County Rural Water Office. The Indiana Department of Transportation announced a road closure for State Road 70 in Perry County beginning on or around Monday, May 6th. Crews will close State Road 70 in Perry County between Tiger Road and Urban Road. This closure will allow for a pipe replacement project, and this project is expected to take a week to complete depending on the weather. The official detour for this project is State Road 66 to State Road 62 to State Road 37. Local traffic will have access up to the point of closure. In May of last year, 3 Jasper Police Department detectives became task force members of the Indiana ICAC, that's Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. This affiliation has opened the door for JPD to be able to properly identify and bring to justice these individuals associated with these types of criminal activities. JPD investigates a wide variety of criminal acts, including homicides, rape, child molestation, child exploitation, child pornography, human trafficking, identity deception, and thefts. They have utilized the NITV Federal Services, CVSA's tools, technology to assist with these investigations since 1990. Since 1988, NITV Federal Services have set the standard in the truth verification industry. Their goal is to support clients with scientifically proven technology and training methods that have capabilities far beyond any historical truth verification products or applications. Approximately 2,800 local, state, federal, and international law enforcement agencies utilize this technology, and in January of 2024, the Jasper Police Department sent 2 detectives to CVSA's school, where they became advanced examiners. With the uptick in investigations and better technology available, it was felt there was a need to upgrade their current SVSA 2 to a SVSA 3. JPD applied for and was awarded a grant of $7,015.50 from OUR Rescue to assist with the purchase of a new CVSA 3. OUR, or Operation Underground Railroad, is a non-profit organization dedicated to combating child sexual exploitation and human trafficking. Operation Underground Railroad's mission is to fight human trafficking and exploitation by supporting law enforcement with forensic equipment, training sponsorships, and ESD canines. Earlier this week, the Indiana Court of Appeals ruled that Perry County Councilor Keith Huck failed to demonstrate a reasonable likelihood of winning his lawsuit. He claimed that the Perry County Board of Commissioners acted improperly when ending county-paid health insurance benefits for part-time elected county officials and other part-time employees. The Court of Appeals found that the trial court under Special Judge Justin Mills made an error in concluding that Councilor Huck was entitled to a preliminary injunction. This injunction would have required the county to continue providing his county-funded health insurance benefits while his lawsuit against the county regarding his health insurance continued. On June 5th of 2023, the Perry County Board of Commissioners voted to terminate health insurance benefits for all part-time employees and elected officials of the county effective this year, January 1st. This decision affected elected officials like the Board of Commissioners and the Perry County Council members, as well as other part-time employees. The decision was made due to the significant cost to Perry County taxpayers. Commissioner Randy Cole noted that the county's cost of providing insurance for Counselor Huck was several times his annual salary. Counselor Huck now has 45 days to decide whether to appeal the decision or to go to the Indiana Supreme Court. Starting earlier today, INDOT crews have began rolling lane closures on US 50 in Davies and Martin counties. These lane closures will occur between the I-69 and US 231 area. These lane closures will also allow crews to perform milling and paving operations to the roadway. Expect a flagger to be used to manage traffic flow in areas where work is being done, and this work is expected to last through the month of May, depending on the weather. INDOT urges drivers to slow down and stay alert near crews. And a reminder from INDOT that beginning on or around Saturday, May 4th, crews will close US 231 between State Road 64 and 10th Street in Huntingburg. This closure will allow for new drainage structure installation. This work is expected to take a day to complete, depending on the weather. The official detour for this closure is State Road 64 to State Road 162. Local traffic will have access up to the point of closure. And following this closure, crews will begin lane restrictions on US 231 in the same location. One lane of traffic will be closed between State Road 64 and 10th Street between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. These alternating lane closures will allow for road and drainage improvements in the area, and this phase of the project is expected to last through the end of June. And finally, as warmer weather approaches, off-road vehicles, or ORV, enthusiasts in Indiana are gearing up for outdoor adventures. However, Indiana conservation officers are reminding the public to operate ORVs responsibly and adhere to safety rules to ensure a safe riding experience. Here are some key safety reminders. Always wear a Department of Transportation compliant helmet while operating an ORV. Riders under 18 years of age are required by law to wear a helmet. Additionally, goggles, long sleeves, long pants, and over-the-ankle boots are also recommended. Never operate or ride an ORV while under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Do not carry a passenger on an ORV designated for one occupant. For ORVs designed for 2 occupants, only 1 passenger should be carried. Children should only ride ORVs if they meet the minimum age designated by the manufacturer, and riders younger than 14 years old must be supervised by an adult at all times. ORVs should be operated at a speed where the operator can maintain control and stop in time to avoid collisions. On side-by-side style ORVs, in addition to helmets, operators and passengers should always wear seat belts. If you or someone you know would like more information about off-road vehicle safety, visit our website. And that's a wrap on your Wednesday news here on 18 WJTS. We'll be right back with a check of your weather forecast.